When you go to the book of Deuteronomy, the 32nd chapter, the thing is, brothers and sisters, if God is true and every man's a liar, someone's got to fit the prophecies. We got to make God true. So here's what's true. It says, they have moved me, the Most High. They moved him to jealousy with that which is not God. They have provoked me to anger. Who provoked him to anger? Not the nations. The house of Israel provoked the Most High to anger. With their vanities, I will move them to jealousy with those that are not a people. Who's not a people according to the house of Israel? The Gentiles, not a people. I will provoke them to anger with a foolish nation. So check this out, brothers and sisters. Paul says the exact same thing. This is what Paul's quoting in Romans 11. Check this out, brothers. It says, I say then, have they stumbled that they should fall? Talking about the house of Israel? God forbid. Absolutely not. But rather through their fall, whose fall? Who got cut off? If the Gentiles were never part of the tree, then they never got cut off. If the Gentiles were never part of the tree, then they never got cut off. If you're part of the natural stock, someone got cut off, and that's the house of Israel. Rather through their fall, idolatry, covenant breaking, being puffed up and proud, right? Thinking that you're saved by the works of the law, not having your faith in Christ, not having faith in the rock that followed our forefathers through the wilderness, that's what gets you cut off. But rather through their fall, salvation is come unto the Gentiles for to provoke them to jealousy. Now, I just want you to imagine this, brothers and sisters. So the doctrine, some of the Israelite doctrine, and I love my brothers and sisters that are Israelites. A Jew is not someone that is outwardly. Circumcision is not of the flesh, but a Jew is a man that's inwardly, and circumcision is that of the heart. Okay, so just because someone says they're an Israelite, don't mean that they're circumcised. And I'm talking about the heart there, because that's what a real Jew is. A real Jew is circumcised in the heart and doesn't serve in oldness of letter, but newness of spirit. Walk in the spirit, you will not accomplish the lust of the flesh. This is how ludicrous this will be, brothers and sisters, if you really think about it. So and keep in mind, in Deuteronomy 32, the house of Israel received this commandment. The house of Israel received this commandment. So if the house of Israel read Deuteronomy 32, all 12 tribes, not just the house of Judah, and says that you will be provoked to a foolish nation, what this would then say, and Romans is clear, that, and Paul was able to associate that foolish nation as the Gentiles, Romans 11:11, salvation has come unto the Gentiles for to provoke them to jealousy. If the Israelite doctrine is that the Gentiles are actually Israelites, that would say that when God gave that commandment in Deuteronomy 32, you guys were calling yourself foolish.